Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on two free Steam titles that you can pick up right now. You can go check those out. There's another free Steam game, mentioned it before, but it's available to add to your library right now, so we'll go over that. And our friends at Fanatical are running some great Steam game deals, so we'll get to those at the end of this video. But first of all, let's go over the free Steam games. Wild Terra 2 New Lands is available for free. Typically $39.99, but it is free to add to your library right now. Play your role in the life-filled medieval world controlled by players, an MMORPG full of details that create unique immersion and the spirit of adventure. You've got a huge selection of crafts, attention to details, pets, raids, and solo play, leveling and combat system. Whatever you use, the skill level of that increases. The game has many non-combat and battle skills, a variety of melee and range weapons, each with its own active and passive abilities. There are no pre-selected classes in Wild Terra. What you have in your hands determine your role in combat, and thanks to the non-target combat system, your skill is as important as your equipment, and only your choice. You decide whether to risk your loot or to stay in the safe zone. Also, in any dungeon, you can choose the difficulty from easy to nightmare. The rewards justify the risk, but the decision is yours. Wild Terra 2 New Lands is available for $39.99 typically, but again, free right now, added to your library, yours to own forever. Just jump on that before tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time, but once it's in your library, it's yours to own forever, like I said. Alright, moving on from that, Grab the Games, continuing to give out free titles. This time, One Gun Guy is available for free. A straightforward, no-nonsense action platformer, one giant level littered with player upgrades, hazards to tackle, enemies to destroy, a boss to kill, and multiple difficulty settings as well. Mixed reception on this one, 38 reviews, 65% positive, but you can get it for free right now. One large level, lots of power-ups, glide, double jump, spread shot, magnetism, and more. Hidden areas and old school platforming is noted. Typically $4.99, available for free right now. And then lastly, I do want to note Black Desert is still available free to add to your library for the rest of today. It's Black Desert, played by over 20 million adventurers. The game is developed by Pearl Abyss, and by the way, Pearl Abyss is putting out Crimson Desert next year, which that game looks incredibly ambitious. I hope it turns out well, because it looks fantastic. But yeah, for now, Black Desert available for free. Added to your library. The game does have its in-game microtransactions and whatnot, so keep that in mind. It's an MMO, but yeah, check that out for free, available right now. Alright, moving on from that, our friends over at Fanatical have a lot of great deals available right now. First of all, I do want to highlight the Fanatical Best of Platinum Collections Build Your Own Bundle. Remember, the more you buy, the more you save. 3 games at $3.33 a pop, 5 games at $3 a pop, and 10 plus games at $2.90. Let's just assume you're getting 3 games, and that's how you'll will assess the value. $3.33 an item, so you'd be spending $10 for 3 games. Fallout 76 for $3.33, pretty good. Disco Elysium, the final cut for $3.33, that's an awesome deal for a great game. I know a lot of controversy with what happened with Zaum and the original developers and whatnot, but as far as the game itself goes, Disco Elysium is awesome. Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, $3.33 on that is fantastic. Given that Fallout New Vegas and the Ultimate Edition still goes on sale for like $7 to $8, so getting that for $3.33 is a tremendous deal. Fantastic pickup there. You've got Dismantle, Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition, $3.33 on that is great. Doom 2016, $3.33 on that is pretty good. SteamWorld Classic Bundle, so that's one item of the 3+ games that you could pick. So that includes SteamWorld Dig 2, SteamWorld Heist, and SteamWorld Quest Hand of Gilgamesh. All 4 of those titles are included for $3.33. RoboCop Rogue City, obviously $3.33 for that is great. SteamWorld Build for $3.33 is great. Lego Brick Tales, Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder, Reveal, Endless Alice, Mini Settlers, Botany Manor, Paradise Killer, Edge of Sanity, Amnesia the Bunker, $3.33 on that's pretty damn good. You've got the Isle Tide Hotel, Neon Garden, The Pale Beyond, and Dungeon Tycoon. Obviously, a lot of attention's going to be out on the Fallout games, Disco Elysium, Doom, RoboCop, but certainly some good options there. Like, if you got Fallout New Vegas Ultimate, Fallout 3 Ultimate, and RoboCop, man, $10 for all 3 of those titles is great. If you want to go the route of Fallout New Vegas, SteamWorld Classics bundle, and like Doom, that's a great bundle as well. So some great options there. Definitely check that out. And lastly, some standalone game deals. A lot of Bandai Namco deals running right now as a part of their winter sale. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition, $4.49 on that. That is 2 games. You get Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and Digimon Story Hacker's Memory. Look, I know, Digimon Story Time Stranger has come out, but Fanatical's got that for $49. So, a lot of you guys are not going to be in the market to spend $49, even if it's a recent release. You're going to wait for that to get cheaper, which is fine. Time Stranger is awesome, but Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, while it is going to be a little bit dated and it's not as big budget as Time Stranger, doesn't have English voice acting and things of that nature, it's still a solid game all around and a worthwhile game. Can be a little bit grindy, and it's going to be lengthy experiences to go through both games, given that, they're lengthy games, 2 lengthy JRPGs. That's a lot of content for your dollar, but not a bad thing necessarily, but $4.49 for both of those titles. Great pickup there. Would highly recommend that, and those games still are pretty decent JRPGs to go through. Speaking of decent JRPGs to go through, Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn Edition is $13.19. Excellent deal for Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn Edition. You get Tales of Arise and the Beyond the Dawn expansion. It's just a good pickup. I thought Tales of Arise was a really solid JRPG. The Beyond the Dawn expansion isn't blowaway, but given that you're only spending about $4.50 to get the Beyond the Dawn expansion here, I would say that's worth it. I would just get the base game and the Beyond the Dawn expansion. It's more content with characters that by the end, you might grow, attach them, or they might become likable. Attach is a little bit too strong of a word. They're video games at the end of the day. All right, relax there, buddy. You're not going to be getting attached to video game characters, hopefully. But, you'll be engaged into their story. Let's put it that way. And let's be honest. Your boy shed tears during Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, so if that doesn't say I was attached to Zack as a character, I don't know what will. But nonetheless, that's a good deal. Tales of Arise is a solid game. The story is fine, the gameplay is pretty good, and the visuals, I think, are great in this game. So, yeah, it's the last mainline Tales of game that did come out. They've been milking out these Tales of remasters for a while, but a new mainline Tales game is in development. Hopefully it comes out. I would imagine 2027 for that, but, I don't even know. I was thinking it might end up coming out next year, but I doubt that's going to be the case. But we'll see how all of that turns out. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is $13.19. Now, this game's got an insane amount of DLC. The Daima Edition is available for $30.49. However, that doesn't include Season Passes 1 and 2. You just get the Daima DLC in the base game. The Master Edition that includes everything is $61. That sounds pricey, but the Daima DLC came out at $40. So take that for what you will. I would just get the base game, and then eventually the DLC will get, super, super cheap. If you want to wait out and wait for the Master Edition to be in the bargain bin, eventually it will be. Eventually the Master Edition, when I'm making, like, my Steam winter sale deals video in 2029, the Master Edition is going to be, like, $9.99, and I'm going to be like, holy hell, that's an insane deal. It'll be in the deep discount section as well, and I'll be glazing that left and right. But the base game, I think, is pretty good. DBZ Kakarot is a game that I really enjoyed. I thought it was a solid action RPG within the confines of the DBZ narrative, and yeah, had a good time with it. I think a lot of you guys will end up enjoying it as well. Code Vein, $8.09. Code Vein 2 is coming out next month, so I thought it was relevant to mention this. It's an anime Souls-like, I'm gonna be all over the anime aesthetic. I think it looks great, but $8.09 on that is pretty good. And then lastly, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is 38% off for $43.39. This came out a year ago and is still holding up in price, which I kind of understand given the quality level of this game. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is a legit great game that I think is very much worthwhile to check out. I just had a great time with it. I saw the comparisons of it being a mix of Uncharted and Dishonored, and I kind of get where that's coming from. Uncharted and Dishonored are two marquee games that are incredibly well received. I probably wouldn't put a Great Circle at that level, but it's pretty darn close, man. It's a pretty darn good game. The visuals in this game are stunning. The voice acting is great. I'm not a big Indiana Jones guy, but I enjoyed the game quite a lot, and I have nothing against it. Honestly, a lot of the narratives and the games I like, it's very, I'm super into the treasure hunting type of story. Like, I've been super into Tomb Raider, loved Uncharted, Indiana Jones, like, all of these are up my alley, so I've had a good time with them, so maybe I should watch the Indiana Jones movies altogether, but I'm not a big movie guy anyway. Like, I enjoy the Star Wars games, not like I'm watching Star Wars movies all the time, but nonetheless, $43.39 on that. Not a great deal, but you know, still pretty good. The premium edition, by the way, is $53. That does include the Order of the Giants DLC that just came out, so you might want to check that out. But that's gonna do it for me. Again, 3 free Steam games available right now. A lot of great Fanatical Steam game deals as a part of their winter sale. Links to everything in the description box below. If you do buy anything from Fanatical, I do get an affiliate kickback. That is much appreciated. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.